Today, I am going to put the icing on the cake on talking about how to be led by the Spirit of God. We've been focusing on this almost the whole week, and so I'm gonna bring it to a close today. And so that's what we're going to talk about on the Voice of Faith. Romans 8:16, it says, "The Spirit Himself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God." We are the children of God. So we've been talking about how we need to be spirit conscious and more conscious with our human spirit than our flesh. We need to be aware that God communicates to us through our spirit, and I call it our knower. We will begin to know things in our spirit, and God will just enlighten us there and keep us away from darkness. He will enlighten us when we are in darkness. And today it tells us and it reveals to us out of Romans 8:16 that the Spirit Himself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. God gives us a witness inside of our spirit what is from Him and what isn't from Him. In other words, He will witness for something or against something. When He is for something, when you're about to make a decision, there's going to be a witness in your spirit that He's okay with that. He's in this. He's directing this. He's leading you by this because we're to be led by the Spirit of God. Or if we're not to, He will give a witness against it. How can we know if it's for or against? The Bible tells us that we are to seek peace and pursue it. You will always have a peace that passes all understanding. In other words, it'll be beyond your understanding. There may be a lot of things in the natural that just do not add up. It goes beyond your understanding. In other words, the finances may, like you may be in a job that is paying really, really good, and yet you're feeling like God wants you to take this other job, but it doesn't pay as well. But if you have a peace for it, and you know that the Spirit of God is leading you, then you need to go by what the Spirit of God is telling you to do. And that's just one illustration. There's many. When you're purchasing, maybe a large purchase, any purchase, look to your spirit. See if He witnesses for or against it. When you're considering marriage or marrying somebody or even courting somebody or being courted by somebody, make sure that you're checking that witness in your heart and see if God's okay with it or not okay with it. You got to do that in your financial decisions, in your investing, and in whatever, in life, in ministry, and whatever you're doing. Look for that witness, and that witness will be it will be a peace that passes all understanding if He's for it. If not, it's going to be like a sandpaper inside. Like, it's just something, it just doesn't set right. Well, that means you better put on the brakes, pump on the brakes, and don't proceed until you see that there's a peace in it. If you don't get a peace, then you seek God for a different direction in that area. And if you do, I guarantee you, you're being led by the Spirit of God. Man, what a great word this week. I encourage you to go back and listen to them, share them, and put it to work in your life if you want to be led by the Spirit of God. I love you. God bless you. And don't forget, if you work the Word will work.